Yo mama. And we're live. And the organizer. What's going on, man?
The organizer, man, that intro gets me every single time.
Gets you going. It gets you going, gets the people going, and he lost internet connection. He's gone. But hello, everybody. We're here with Pan. He's going to rejoin us. He got so pumped, the internet went down. So he'll be back on in a second, but we're here to talk about his new release, Cleaned by Pan Spray Coating, which has sold out in the U.S. Still in Canada, but in the U.S. it has officially sold out. But we're going to go over all your questions. If you have questions about the product, how to apply, all the good stuff. I put out a 4-month update video if you want to check it out. And to tickle your fancy before this restocks in the future, we got 25% off Clean by Pan on.
Well, I need you to sound more excited about these sales, bro.
And we got BOGO Detail Co coatings plus Fine Lab Odin if Odin's still in stock. 35% off Detail Co and 15% off site wide. And the man is back in the house. What's up, Pan?
What's up, guys?
Had to run down the sale real quick.
Man, right, did you already show the picture of, like, we're doing a live stream on a product and it beat our anticipation. It already sold out. Listen, I knew it would eventually probably sell like hotcakes, but maybe not that quick. 2 days, boom, gone.
Do you remember?
Don't worry for those who are there. We have already placed a new order to have a new fresh batch made. And I mean, we ordered like well into the 4 figures of this and they already all disappeared. So yeah.
Ken, do you remember the first time we tested that a long time ago when we were testing it?
Yep.
And it was we tested it and I remember Luminous's face, right? Do you remember they were kind of that afternoon and Pan's like, hey dude, just try it. So we tried on a dirty car. Just so everyone knows, we did not paint correct the car. We just rinsed this. We actually waterless washed the car. We didn't even what's that called when you use the clay? We sprayed it on, wipe. We didn't even wait the full 1 hour. It was literally 5 minutes. We spray it, and all you hear in the background is Joe and Sam. Oh, and the rest of the day they're talking to each other. Me and Pam like they pissed.
They knew they were in trouble. But it was nice. See, that's the cool thing about brands showing love to each other is like they were thoroughly impressed. And I had told you to half-ass it, right? When you applied, I'm like, listen, apply it like a child would. Don't even do this thoroughly. You didn't even let the 1 to 2 minutes cure time on the surface. You just wiped after 30 seconds. And yeah, the hydrophobics, I think, blew them away. No, so I want to thank everyone who bought this for sure, because you guys are in for a treat. I cannot wait to see the first reviews on other independent channels for sure. This is a banger of a product. So we're here today to answer any questions that people might have about it. Even if I launch my tutorial, yep.
I'm gonna answer this.
Right, what you gonna answer?
How can you say it streaks in a video where literally there was no streaks in video?
There's no streaks.
There's no streaks. I don't
understand. Especially if you let it actually cure after the hour, it just melts into the surface.
There's no streaks. I'm confused why. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Hold on. I need to reset my.
And if it does have a streak or a high spot, let's call it a high spot, easily wipes off.
Oh yeah, just spray some more on the towel, wipe in, wipe off, you're good to go. This is the same resin as my 3 and 8 year ceramic coating, so based on that same technology, that's in both. So that's why you're getting that crazy gloss, slickness, hydrophobics. Only an hour of cure time, so the same features that we had from the coatings we have in this spray coating. At a much lower price point. Obviously, you can coat 3 to 6 vehicles out of 1 3-ounce bottle or 90 mils. So a little goes a long way. Yes, Loic from France. Congratulations for your new sold out 1 year. Thank you, Loic. He's a strong supporter. He's always one of the first with Humberto to comment on new videos. So it's nice to see the whole gang there all the time. That's nice. But yeah, the spray coating, guys, comes in beautiful packaging with the instructions. It has 3 sprayers inside there and shelf life. For those who were wondering, I explained everything in my tutorial that's available now on the channel. But for those who haven't watched that video yet, whether you open it or unopened, it's 1 year shelf life. Just make sure that the cap is tight on the bottle and it's 1 year shelf life. So even when you open it, just ensure that it's tight. No need to put this in the freezer. to preserve it. It's going to last a very long time. And then when you're done using it, what I like to do is remove the sprayer head, empty whatever liquid's in there back into the bottle, and then take maybe an IPA solution, run it through the sprayer. That way it doesn't get clogged, and you can keep it, put it back on the bottle itself, tighten it up, and that's it. You're good to go. And this, again, like the ceramic coatings, multi-surface capable: paint, wheels, glass, plastic trim, lights, PPF, vinyl wraps, even matte surfaces, you name it, you can apply this on there. So it's as versatile as the coatings, but in spray form now. So whoever was not ready for full glass bottle versions for whatever reason, because they're so easy to apply, well, now you have a spray product. And especially for professionals out there, Jamie, I think you can attest to that. If you're giving this as an upsell to your customers who don't necessarily have a budget for a full-blown ceramic coating application, and you don't want to spend the time machine polishing and doing the full decon and prep and all that stuff, this has way more adhesion promoters compared to even the ceramic coatings in the lineup. So this will stick to pretty much everything.
I just think too, there's a lot of questions coming in chat, so everyone's aware we're starring them. We'll get to them in about 15 minutes when we start the Q&A. We're just getting, Pan just got back from Africa. He saw
primed up.
He saw. Did you see whales, bro? I don't know. He saw lions, tigers. Pan's looking.
Yeah, I saw the big five. So white rhinos. I saw elephants. I saw lions. We did not see any leopards though. That's part of the big five. We saw the buffalo. We saw giraffes, cheetahs. You name it. Fresh kills. The whole 9 yards. Lions, we were told, are only active like 2 hours a day. And we were lucky enough to be in their moment of activity as they were switching from one area to another. So I'm gonna have a video resuming my travel vlog, so that'll come up soon on the channel. But what an experience! We were there for my girlfriend's 50th birthday, Isabel. So that was one of her bucket list items, to be on a game drive in a safari for her 50th. So December 3rd, that's where we were on a game drive. And hey, I was recognized by viewers even in South Africa. I told my girlfriend, listen, it's going to be quiet. Nobody's going to recognize me here. My viewers don't even know that I'm there. It's going to be fine, right? So we're going shopping in a mall one day, and sure enough, I see a guy pass by. If he's watching, what's up? So he's like, oh, you're Pan the organizer. You're in my home country. So he was super happy. We spoke about cars and driving roads and all that. And then on the safari, on the game drive, like how is this a coincidence, right? So we're on the truck as we're driving, and the new couple joined on day number 3. They were from Canada. So I said, oh, cool. We're from Canada as well. Welcome to the game drive. So he turns around and looks at me. He's like, oh, hey, you're that YouTube guy for detailing cars. Oh my God. So what are the chances of being in the middle of nowhere and still have people to recognize you? So I'm blessed with.
I've seen it all. I've seen people cry. I've seen people like try to fight in the booth. I've seen it all. So it doesn't surprise me. Like
we went to a hockey game with my brother last week, to 2 games actually, and then people recognized me and said hi and all that, and he still gets very impressed, I think. So Andy, if you're watching this as well, it's so cool to see that your younger brother has admiration for you, and I'm trying to be a good role model for him. So no, it's great. And when they meet you in person, everybody's just so cool about it, and we exchange a lot of stuff, obviously on detailing, but life in general too. So it's pretty awesome. If you guys ever see me, come shake my hand. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. I know some people sometimes like, I don't want to bother him. Yeah, a viewer of mine will never bother me. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't exist.
Wait. Without you two, we won't have these. Jimmy, pull the sales up again.
Pull the sales up. Look here. Sold out of this, unfortunately.
But that's coming. We're already on the order on top of it.
Got this, though.
Yes. So everything 25% off everything else, clean by Pan the organizer, until December 25. Free shipping over $99. This is the biggest sale of the year. Take advantage to stock up. If you haven't tried Clean by Pan, I don't know what you're waiting for. But lots of sales on the website. So 15 off site-wide, 25% off, all Clean by Pan. You're getting 35% off Detail Co. Buy one, get one free on Detail Co. coatings. I mean, that Jamie and Eddie, you guys, I don't know how you do it. We're going to kill our margins, but it doesn't matter. This is our way to thank the audience for this crazy support since September 2024 when we launched. Can you believe that we're like over a year into this?
That's nuts. What's cool though now, and as I'm starting to put out videos of what, been a year, I'm starting to put out like year update videos. Yes. I put out one of Infinity and Thick and Slim. And
by the way, I saw your video on this. If people haven't seen it on Jamie Twitter's channel, he did a 4-month update because Jamie and Eddie were part of the development team, so they had access to this early on. And man, if that isn't enough to sell a product, I don't know what is.
And he doesn't wash his car. This guy, he only does one side for
videos. That's the definition of neglected.
For the videos, he just does the hood. You notice that, right? He only does the hood in one side.
I watch that hood a lot. But the sides, that's how you really figure out what's up. You gotta let them get dirty.
Oh, initially I was like, oh man, that thing is sheeting. That's clogged as hell.
It's so clogged.
I know how good the self-cleaning properties are. So sure enough, as soon as you did that contact wash, bada bing, bada bang. Can we give them a preview of what you're thinking of maybe doing in a future video, Jamie?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it today. So I'm gonna take the 1 year, we're gonna apply it, and then I'm gonna put it beside the 3 and the 8 year, which we have here.
Woo.
And we're just gonna do a comparison of application, hydrophobics, and long term. I'll leave it on that hood, and we'll see how they ride out as the years go by.
Been molested over the years, bro.
Not my hood. I'm not doing it on my hood.
That Telluride hood has seen a lot of paint removal, sanding.
Not my hood. I'm gonna send it out into the world on a real car. So,
hey, we'll Jamie, pull up the Thor website so we see for everyone who isn't aware of all the stuff that's on Clean by Pan, because we added a lot of new stuff after the initial offering in September of 2024. So if we have a look online now, of course, you can find all the videos on my channel about each product, but we have that Decon shampoo. So that's the alkaline shampoo that you can use in a foam cannon or your bucket. So that would be your decontamination, higher pH. So for your road film, your organic kind of contamination, greases, oils. We have, of course, the iron remover. Although it might seem expensive, because all iron removers are pretty expensive because of the TGA that's in there, the thioglycolic acid. You can dilute this 1-to-1 with distilled water and it'll go a long way. Super powerful. You can use it as a lubricant with the Clean by Pan synthetic decontamination perforated towel. We have the demineralizing shampoo that we added to the line. So again, in the foam cannon or in the bucket, that's the acidic pH, the lower pH for your inorganics. So your water spots, your mineral deposits, your line scale, that kind of stuff. Of course, classics that everybody loves, the clean shampoo, the ceramic spray sealant, which is sold out on Amazon currently, but new ones coming in soon. The clean panel prep spray, obviously that one has IPA for evaporation, but solvents and surfactants as well to really pull out all the oils. The clean tire dressing, a bomb of a tire dressing. The rinseless wash, don't sleep on that. If you guys love hybrid rinselesses, so polymers and surfactants built in, it just cleaning monster. Gives you that slick, lubricated surface when you're drying off with your microfiber drying towel. Amazing. The spray polish, obviously, a classic at this point. One product can act as a compound if you pair it with the Clean by Pan wool cutting pad. It can act as a polish if you pair it with the Clean by Pan blue foam polishing pad. So gone are the days of having to think of different combinations of pads and liquids and being stressed for that. This will get you 90 to 95% of the job done. Of course, in extreme situations of 1,000 grit type scratches, you're going to want to pull out something like Endgame or more hardcore compound. But this as a one-step, even with the blue polishing pad on a new car, is amazing. The quick detailer for regular weekly maintenance, gloss, slickness, UV protection, anti-static properties. It has it all. The interior quick detailer, can't speak enough about that one.
Yeah, this one's a sleeper. This is my sleeper product in your lineup, is the interior quick detailer. It's fantastic. 3
to 4 weeks durability, UV protection, anti-statics, multi-surface capable, vinyl, leather, plastics, infotainment display, glass, you name it, guys. You can do it all. The water spot remover, so that's the acidic, more hardcore compared to the acidic shampoo. So if the shampoo, you clean your car with it and it doesn't remove the water spots, then you bump it up to a water spot remover. You had a few awesome demos and you actually unclogged the spray coating on the vehicle with that, Jamie, and that worked super well.
Very impressed with this one, yeah.
Of course, the 8-year and 3-year coatings, I don't think I need to talk about them anymore at this point. They're just fantastic coatings. The durability is nuts, but the hydrophobics are wild. The gloss, the slickness, man, and the ease of application. That's one thing people forget. A child can apply this. I mean, my own brother was able to do this. And it's a 1-layer system, only 1 hour of curing. You don't even need toppers if you don't want to. But if you do want, yes, you can use the ceramic spray sealant for maintenance every other month or every weekly wash, the ceramic quick detailer, so that you can use as often as you want as well. We have the clean drying towel that's back in stock as well. So
it's got an update.
Yes. So no more logo, right?
No more logo. We took it off.
Just so everyone's aware, because I don't want to be that guy, so Pan doesn't get like hate mail because it's our fault.
Yeah,
we use the same SKU because it's the same towel. So you might get a logo, you might not. But if you get a logo, Remember, classic. It's gonna put it on your shelf. Collector's item.
There wasn't many left. I bet they're gone by now.
Yeah, they're probably gone, but no logos going forward.
Exactly. So for those who were hesitating, you don't hesitate anymore. That drying towel. I mean, all the microfiber towels in the Clean line are powered by Thor. So with their new production facility in South Korea, 100% South Korean, they ain't playing. The quality is absolutely there. The Clean rinseless drying towel, that's a 2-pack. It's nuts. 18 by 20. The blend is nuts. The quality, even the color. Actually, that color there is not quite what you get in real life. It's even better. It's kind of this coral, super bright color.
A little more mellow, yeah.
Yeah, I try to color match the labels with the products. The wash mitt is nuts, but it's sold out. We have more coming. Don't worry. I think, when is the next shipment coming, guys?
It's already hit the port. It should be there at the warehouse
it's in America.
Today, but we have. I say that so hesitantly. Today's the 23rd. Do you know what that means?
Oh yeah,
yeah. You know what tomorrow is?
Yeah. Could be a week or two, so still. Yep. New Year's. So
they're on their way. But we got a replenished level 1 and final level towel. So level 1, guys, for coatings, 350 GSM. Both of them are pearl weave. The final level is 380 GSM, just slightly thicker. So you'd apply, for example, those who were wondering, I used it in my tutorial, but for the ceramic spray coating, I love the level 1. You spray into the towel, never facing the vehicle, right away from the car, never work in windy situations. Then you apply, you let it sit 1 to 2 minutes, and then you take the final level towel to do that final buff. And for ceramic coatings, the 3 and the 8 year, you would do your first leveling with the level 1, your initial wipe, and then you do the final buffing with the final level towel. So very easy nomenclature, and it's very very simple to use. Of course.
Hey, can I ask you a question? How does it feel to have, like, you remember like a couple years ago when we started talking? How does it feel to have almost like your complete everything you've ever wanted on as a line? Like
it's a dream come true.
To end with Clean by Pan lines. Every one of those that you want the bottles to match, you want the brushes to match, you want your underwear to match. Soon you're gonna have
Clean by Pan underwear.
That's what we need right there, boys.
But yeah, man, and you got, you never know what we have down the pipeline because you're working on some things. You're cooking.
There's a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah, you're cooking.
2026 is going to be I'm cooking like a chef. Oh, by the way, the brushes that we saw there, these are the new versions. So we went from Chinese-based manufacturing for the detailing brushes to South Korean. So the same gang, my understanding, is the ones that do the microfiber towels as well. They're obsessed with the details and the quality and the quality control. And when I hear that kind of stuff, I get excited. And so we switched now to the boar hair and also the super soft plush. All the brushes are South Korean made as well now. So you're getting even more quality for the same price as before.
Yep. There you go. Well, we got a lineup of questions coming in, Pan. So I think it's time to get
lock in, Pan. You got your water, Pan?
Yep.
Your water.
But guys, if you didn't hear this, for those who just joined, 25% off all Clean by Pan stuff on the website. You don't need any special codes. Just add them to your cart. The discount gets applied automatically. I love how Eddie and Jamie always make it simple for people to purchase. And that's good until December 25th. And you get free shipping on orders over $99 as usual. So you cannot get more value than that. Facial hair, you morphin into Jamie.
Why are you getting so rugged over there?
I'm trying to act my age, bro. I'm getting old, man.
It would take me ages to grow facial hair, man. And I'm the oldest of the bunch.
All right. So first question, Matthew coming in. I got mine from Carzilla. Pan, what should we expect as we come up to the 1 year? Do we reapply? What if we want to go to the 8 year?
Yep, super easy. So if you want to switch to the full-blown ceramic coatings, the 3 or the 8 year, you'd machine polish the old layer off because you have to make ceramic coatings bond directly to a virgin clear coat. And after you're done polishing, obviously use the panel prep spray to remove the polishing oils, and then you apply the coatings. If it's been a year with the ceramic spray coating and you just want to reapply the ceramic spray coating, it's even easier. Just wash the car, do any decon if you need to decontaminate. You do not need to polish, but degrease the surface with the clean panel prep spray, and then you're ready to reapply a fresh layer of this. So we meant this to be very easy to apply, no headaches. And if you don't want to polish, don't polish. However, keep in mind, because some people were asking, I have a wax or I have a regular paint sealant on my car. Can I still apply this? Yes, you can. However, it won't be the same durability because you're applying this longer durability product on top of a weaker protection. So if you want this to last longer, you're going to have to machine polish the old layer off. But just note, if you want to apply this on top, you probably won't get a year because the wax underneath won't last a year. But you're obviously going to get a boost in gloss, slickness, hydrophobics, all that good stuff.
Kapow. Next question, Matthew again. Pan, what should we expect as? Oh, same question. All right.
Yep.
Uh,
Thanks for everybody to join this. By the way, I know Christmas is coming up and people have busy schedules. How many people are online now?
121 live.
Wow. They always show up. I love
Christmas week. Yeah, pretty crazy. You know, sometimes it's fun time to get away from the chaos of Christmas. You know.
Yep.
So tomorrow, speaking of that, we have New Year's Eve. We have the Battle of the Builds dropping. We went to H2O, and like 20 builds showed up. They are the most insane things you've ever seen. Josh V hosted. It's gonna be wild. Tune in the House Rags YouTube channel if you want to check out some craziness that they do in California with these van builds. What you got?
Time out, guys. We have to. Everyone, we're going to your questions, but when someone spends money here, we got to call them out. I read this.
Super
oh yeah, it's
read it out loud, man. Read it out loud.
Salut Victor, joyeuse fête à Pan, à toi et à ta famille. Je te souhaite de la santé pour toi et ta famille. So basically, he's wishing us happy holidays and health and all the good stuff to me and my family. Thank you, Victor. He's been a great supporter for many, many years now. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Victor just keeps on giving. He's like Victor again. He's back again. Hit this up, Pan. What's it say?
Bon, je dois retourner travailler. Bonne fin de stream et continue d'être le meilleur. He says, okay, I got to get back to work, but continue working hard. Good continuation with the stream and continue being the best. Let's
go.
Thank you, Victor.
Appreciate you. All right. Bobby coming in, Pan. This is the question we've seen a couple times. I know it's not needed, but we have some asking if this can stack on top of your coatings and should they use as a topper.
Yep. So for the 3 and the 8 year, although they don't need a topper, if you do want to apply it, 1 hour after the ceramic coating application is when you'd go ahead and apply your sacrificial layer with the ceramic spray coating. And then you wait, of course, another hour of curing, and then you can drive off in the elements. So yes, you're going to boost that gloss and slickness to an even higher level because this has slightly more gloss even compared to the two coatings. It's a slightly thinner build with more clarity, thinner film, I should say. And so you're getting even slightly more gloss compared to the coatings. So yes, that's a great sacrificial layer. Same thing if you had the coatings from any brand, by the way, it's been a year, 2 years. Sometimes the hydrophobics are starting to diminish even after a decon wash. So what you can do is dry the vehicle, use the clean panel prep spray to degrease the surface, and you can apply this as your sacrificial layer on top of any existing ceramic coating, and you're definitely going to rejuvenate that. I have a video coming on that topic in January. We're going to show a full revival of a coating that just started to drop in hydrophobic. So if you're seeing more sheeting than beading, and the coating is still within its lifespan, this is a great way to rejuvenate and restore any coating from any brand, by the way.
Boom. Any idea when this will be available in the UK?
Well, you guys would know. Did they place their order, or are they placing their order? Where are we for the UK?
All my bags are packed. How you gonna place an order when it's sold out? Look,
avoidance.
It's coming. All right.
We UK and Europe.
We had to test the market first. I apologize. Yes. You get it in Canada. Look, if you're in Canada and you want to order it,
even from the US, if you guys there are still a few bottles left, I'm told, in Canada. So if you want to get it, it is very inexpensive for Americans to buy Canadian stuff because your dollar is worth like 35% more than our crappy dollar.
Yeah, he'll ship it down to you for sure.
Yep.
There you go. Joshua, after the first initial prime on an applicator, how many sprays for each application after the first time?
I don't count sprays. Like for this one, just use common sense. I reload as much as I want. You're using so little of this, by the way, 3 to 6 cars out of one bottle. As long as you're applying on the surface, you're going to see that rainbowing, right? Just like the ceramic coatings, the color change or the oil slick on water appearance, that rainbowing effect.
Yep.
Still let it sit a minute to 2 minutes on the surface, then do your wipe. So even if you see quick flashing or quick rainbowing, wait. Be patient. You're going to see it almost melts into the paint and there's almost nothing to level. But for the amount of sprays, just whatever amount needs that when you're applying, you're seeing the liquid going on there.
Yep. I'm telling you, when Eddie first applied this at his house, or one of the final samples we got, he applied it so badly. Me and Pan looked at each other. We're like, that's not going to work. Like, there's no way this works. And it worked.
I applied it like my dad would.
It was the worst application you could possibly do. It was terrible. We should have
and that's the application that impressed the guys from South Korea.
Yeah, it was still
the problem
crazy.
is, and that's a good point. No one's going to apply it like Pan will. He's too much meticulous. No one's going to apply it like Jamie will because he sucks. No one's going to apply it like me because I don't care, right? So everyone has a different application. So if you
I do have a different application in Pan, so I'll show you mine on my video.
And you see mine. I just wipe it on and let it ride. You guys, Pan, how hydrophobic was it?
Jamie, can you pull the short on it from my channel and show it on screen? So my last short on my channel, you're going to see the black truck with the tailgate. That's where we showed the hydrophobics.
Pan the organizer.
Because if people haven't, you can also see my tutorial. I put that clip in there as well. Hydrophobics are disgustingly wild.
Share screen.
While we're waiting, that's why we also put on the packaging the same reverse water droplets, that Easter egg like the full coatings. Look at that, guys. So this is just after the application. We didn't even wait for the hour of curing.
No.
This is unprepped too. This is nasty truck.
Bam.
Destroyed.
I could tell you their facial expression. That and from Korea was nuts.
The day we changed the guys from Luminous, that was nuts. That's beautiful.
The day they realized that come to America and
they're in it to win it too. We've already received samples of newer versions of their spray coating, so they're coming for you, man.
Oh, they with this, I'm so confident anybody can come running, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
They are in it to win it for sure. All right.
Yep.
So
by the way, those who are in Canada and who are worrying, even if it's freezing outside with this, you can still order it, and don't worry, it doesn't matter. So go ahead, order it, have fun, and keep it indoors. Once you receive it, it'll likely thaw and no problem.
Yeah, solvent based, so coatings can be stored in freezing conditions and actually expands the longevity. So Erling, question: am I able to use this spray in low temps such as 30 to 40 degrees?
No, never apply any form of paint protection, especially ceramic coatings in temps below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. So that's the bare minimum, and ideally you want to be closer to that 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, or that's 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, because you want the coating to be able to bond to the surface. So if it's freezing outside, that is not a good thing. Also, if you apply these coatings, yes, they do have an hour only of cure time, whether it's the spray or my 3 or 8 year. So that's amazing. But if it's freezing outside, don't release the vehicle in freezing temps. Follow the instructions. If it's freezing, you have to keep it indoors for 12 hours. So we put all those details inside there. But yeah, regardless of which coating from which brand you're applying, never go below 50 Fahrenheit. And even that is not ideal.
Wait, I was gonna roast Keeve.
Oh, Keeve coming in hot. What's he saying?
Yeah, he's been gobbling on everyone's nuts since Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, Keeve.
Here you go.
Yeah, you
gobble,
wish.
gobble, Keeve. Gobble, gobble.
Oh, B&B. Gobble, gobble.
B&B ain't nowhere
gobble,
near
gobble.
this.
Hey, you got that gif of that lady getting the hot dog thrown in her face? Pull it up. Let's put Keeve's thing up. Pull it up.
Hey, when you see Keeve in person, he's such a good guy, but man, is he a troll online?
He's the biggest troll.
He's the monster troll.
No, but it's funny because even in real life, he's a troll.
He's a troll.
With me, he's always nice.
No, with you, he's cool. With me, he comes over. He's like, "Hey, he said something
nonstop
cool,
with
right?
us.
It's like nonsense the whole time."
Thank God he ain't doing any live streams because we're gonna go troll his. Keeve, what's up, man? We love you.
Keeve's going full-time YouTuber in
Yes,
2026.
congratulations.
I'm
well
excited
deserved.
about that.
Well deserved.
Yep. He helped me replace one of my pressure. I'm about to update my garage tour. So
when it comes to pressure washer,
I'll shout out Keeve. Yeah. If you have any pressure washer questions, you gotta ask Keeve. All right, Steve coming in. Does a double application add any significant longevity?
No, same for the coatings. They're meant to be a 1-layer system. The only reason you would apply a second layer within an hour of the first one is if you're unsure if you did proper and even coverage. So if you think you forgot a section or you weren't too diligent in your application, you can go ahead within an hour and apply a second layer, but you will not get more durability out of it. These are meant to be simple 1-layer systems. You save on product and you save on time as well.
If I want to buy this product in India, please tell me how to buy it.
Yeah, a lot of my Indian viewers, they want to have the products. We have to try and look into a distributor potential because the country is huge in population, but we don't have anything yet. So if you guys know any distributors that are interested, manifest yourselves. Write to Jamie or Eddie at the House of Rags. They're my official distributors, and let's get this thing moving. I think it's going to be a very good market for us to be in.
Yep. If you know anybody, send them our way. The all call.
Yeah, and if you're there and you know what is the biggest distributor of detailing products, where do you guys buy your stuff in India? Is there a big website over there that we're not aware of?
I don't know. I tried to look at Indian sites, and my wife thought I was doing something inappropriate.
Oh boy, you probably start getting flagged by the government.
And then my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm looking at sites to see what they got because they got some hitters over there." And she's like, "Don't do that again." I'm like,
And Drew coming in as a newbie on ceramic coatings. How do you remove the residue from the microfiber towels after application? Just wash as normal with microfiber detergent?
So with any ceramic-based protection, we're talking the ceramic spray coating or the ceramic coatings. Don't forget, when that cures, it's going to give you glass shards. That's why we call them glass coatings. You don't want to take a chance. Just washing them alone is not enough to remove all those particles that have crystallized. And you wouldn't want to use that on a sensitive surface like a paint because you might mar it and scratch it. You can downgrade them if you want to keep them for something like engine bay detailing, but do not reuse them on paint. That's why we always recommend that you throw away your applicators and towels after you apply any type of ceramic coating. I would not take a chance. It's not worth it. Towels are so inexpensive. Don't go ahead and try and wash them and reuse them on paint. You're going to hate your life.
I think the thing about this too is it's an investment. I know it's your car, so you're going to invest more in your car, but even if you're doing it for a client, I always add that to the cost.
Charge accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Cost of the coating, cost of a towel.
A few years back, the people would cheap out at the very end and use like the cheapest towels to level the coatings. And it's been proven that, those specific cheap towels would actually scratch paint. So why cheap?
Yep.
Why go through
all the work that you did to perfection just to save a buck or two on a towel? Yeah, it's not worth it. Get quality towels, guys.
Yep. Especially for leveling that coating. Don't cheap out at the end.
No.
Since I've been using cheap towels since 2019. I remember I did a car. Look, this is true story. I went, got towels. I never had a cabinet. So if you look at the old pictures, they were open inside the garage on my towel span. So when dirt came in, because windy in Pocatello, it would hit all my towels and then have little dirt particles, and I would take them out. That's the struggle I used to live in. Always keep the towels in this nice place that doesn't get hit by the elements too.
Yep.
I've had to coat cars, I get them big trucks. They don't fit in my garage all the time. So I've coated 350s like middle of springtime or summer. It's total nightmare. Total nightmare.
You're a real detailer, bro.
I get through it, but total nightmare. Whatever this user tag, I followed you for a year. I like your kindness very much. Thank you for understanding, and thank you so much for releasing the video for us. So he's just thanking you, Pan.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Truly, I appreciate each and every one of our viewers. The support has been tremendous.
This person, Alex, is asking, Pan, I had a 6-year-old ceramic coating. You can see swirls now. Obviously, you're gonna manifest some swirls after 6 years for sure.
Yep.
Would the clean spray help him out?
No, that doesn't remove swirls. Whatever you put on top might amplify that because you're looking at a lot of gloss and clarity out of protections that you're going to be applying on top. Can you apply it? Yes, you wash it, decontaminate it, panel prep spray, and then apply the layer. That will be a sacrificial layer to extend the durability of the existing coating. But to remove swirls and scratches, I think on an existing coating, there's only one product that I know of that can do that, and it's CarPro Essence Plus, not the regular Essence. So it's a non-abrasive type polish that can fill in these swirls with some light protection, ceramic-based protection. So that's where you're at, or just repolish the whole thing and start from scratch with a brand new ceramic coating like the Clean by Pan 3 and 8 year. You cannot go wrong. But yeah, applying something on top will just enhance whatever's underneath because you're adding gloss, clarity. So you're amplifying, kind of like a magnifying glass, the imperfection. So when you see people polishing vehicles before applying a ceramic coating, it's not necessarily always because we want to have perfection on the surface to remove the swirls and scratches. Polishing is crucial mainly to remove any previous protection that's on there so the coatings can bond well. Coatings don't mind if the paint is scratched or swirled as long as they can bond to a virgin clear coat. If it's properly decontaminated and free of any previous protection, you don't need to polish if you don't want to. The reason we do is because if you're sealing that finish in for multi-years with a coating, might as well make the paint look as good as you can. And the best way to have the biggest increase in gloss and reflection is always through paint correction. So getting the paint flat and true, you're getting better light reflection. That's how you're getting the most increase in measurable gloss units. And then these protections are like the icing on the cake, further boosting that gloss units a little, but not as much as your paint correction.
Hey, Pam, but for me though, if it's a coating that's a little worn, I'll probably use like the app or CarPro Essence Plus, and I'll hit it with that, and then I will top it with your 1 year or anyone's 1 year. That's how I would do it. Usually, I use something with a non-abrasive in it.
Yep.
To get out some topical scratch. If it's deep scratches or things of that nature, you're gonna have to paint correct, and at that point in time, you're gonna scar the coating anyway. You have to reapply.
Yep.
But anything that's not topical, meaning like it's like micro marring.
Yes.
CarPro Plus. CarPro Essence Plus or app, you should be good to go.
Yeah,
well, that kind of rolls into, I'm going to go on down to Dan's question. He wants it asked real bad. When will Pan make a paste wax? So a wax could give someone that filling capability. What are your thoughts on waxes in 2026?
I know there's a lot of my viewers who still love the therapeutic aspect of applying a wax. So although they're obviously not as durable as ceramic-based protections, there's still some space for that. And if the viewers want to see a wax in the clean lineup, I would definitely be open to that, but it would definitely have to be something special. I don't want to come out with something generic, a wax for a wax. So I want to be blown away by something.
And you know what we should do for you? That would be cool. You know how you and Kataba are like, Kataba's like the Pan of Korea. You and Kataba come together. They got a wax right now, Pan, that they made with Vanguard that gives me cold chills. You won't be nuts if you did your face half it. Look, I'm thinking out loud here. I'm probably talking shit, but if you did half your face,
I like
a cartoon, half his face like a cartoon. You know how he has it?
Yeah.
And put the clean and it called it Kata clean or whatever. That'd be nuts.
That would be nuts.
That'll be and it make it.
Would you guys want to collab? Viewers, let us know in the comment section.
Freaking Kataba, that'd be nuts, dude.
That might be the way to go because they just South Korea hits different, you know.
Or Luminous. Luminous is nuts.
Or Luminous, yeah. Their wax is nuts.
You really like their wax.
Yeah,
let's see what the future.
Pantiva.
Pantiva. Dude, what a collab that would be. All right.
Yeah.
Lux detailing ETA on the Mona Lisa and WMD. So like we said, towels are in America, but we have Christmas and New Year's to contend with. So could be, I don't know. They're
hey,
here
and Jamie,
in America,
so we can give them a preview too. I wanted that glass towel in my lineup as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's currently in production with South Korea, right?
Yep. They're cooking it.
It's going to be a beautiful color combo. Maybe something along the ways of this. It's going to be nice.
CarPro Essence Plus that actually does not. It actually cleans it. So it has the same technology as CarPro Essence regular.
It's like a primer polish. Exactly. It lays down a slight layer of semi-permanent protection, ceramic form, and it's non-abrasive. So it will act kind of as a primer for the next coating to supposedly bond on top.
It's like a layer thing. So CarPro Essence had some cutting capability. CarPro Essence Plus is just the pad doing the cutting.
Chemical cleansing. Yeah.
I've never played around with the Essence CarPros very much. I need to get me a couple bottles and play around with them.
CarPro is CarPro, dog.
Essence? What you think about primer polishes, Pan?
I love it.
Not for me.
Pans out.
Pan, the fact that you made that face, I'm disgusted.
I just like pure polishes and then remove whatever's there with my panel prep, and that is it. I don't want anything else.
Maybe it's the obesity in me, but I love skipping a step. Like I love just going around the car. Like if I could polish, look, Pan, this is my dream compound, right? We should collab on this. We should get someone to make us. Hear me out, Pan, because you just said no, but hear me out. I'm gonna sell you on this. All right. We should make a compound that cuts like your polish, but adds the primer on it. So I get a real like wild cut. Add your primer on it. Don't have to panel prep it. Apply it. I know you're checked out. You're checked out.
It would if it works well. I'm always open to stuff when it actually works well. Yeah, that would be a good collab.
Dude, that'll be
Detail Co and Clean by Pan.
Because
how come we didn't come out with a collab yet? How come?
You know why?
Why?
Because I thought
so imagine a rinseless wash collab, like marrying clean rinseless and new V2. By the way, Nemesis, I am testing. You might see a Nemesis V2 video on my channel. I'm not going to say more. Pretty.
You know what we should do? I'm down to do this. Hear me out. I'm down to do this. We'll say this. We'll speak into the ether. We get rid of both our rinseless and make one. The collab. We'll call it the collab.
He's not getting rid of his rinseless.
No, we'll call it the collab. They'll have the clean label with my face on the back.
You just want to be on a clean bottle.
No, for real. Think about that. We'll call it the collab.
The collab. I like that.
We'll call it the clean collab. That's it.
Let's start working on ideas.
Yeah,
I love
that would
it.
be nuts. And I do want my face on the silhouette in the back of the bottle, like the bald head.
That's all you want. You want your face on. Dart Dragon. Can the 1 year be used as a topper on existing coatings? How many cars can one expect to coat from one bottle?
Yeah, guys, you have to check out my tutorial. I answered all those questions, but we can answer them again. Yes, it can be used on a topper over any existing ceramic coating. Wash the car, decon if needed, right? Iron remover, clay if need be. Then you do the panel prep spray to remove any oils, and then you apply the ceramic spray coating. It's as simple as that. 3 to 6 cars out of 1 3-ounce or 90 milliliter bottle. So a little goes a very long way. You're not using a lot. and multi-surface capable. So paint, glass, wheels, plastic trim, lights, PPF, vinyl wraps, even matte surfaces, you name it, it can do it all.
Chingy Blingy coming in. Not many brands hit home runs on their V1 coatings like you did. Your coating is my preferred coating for 2025. Do you see anything in your coating that you'd like to improve or enhance in the future?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that is a very good. People come out with great questions. It's true for V1s. You see a lot of brands out there that sometimes get it right, sometimes don't. And again, these were so successful, the 3 and 8 year. And I like to remind people that's just my version 1. So yes, we're already working on potentially V2. No timeline yet because these take a long time, because improving what I already thought to be pretty much at the peak of performance currently is going to be very complicated, because the gloss, the slickness, the resistance to chemicals, the hydrophobics, it has it all. So how can we improve on that? I don't know yet, but we are thinking of things with the chemists and starting that in 2026 to see if we ever can come up with something better. And for sure, if there's new technologies, because that's the cool thing. When new technologies come out, well, then you can start diving into how you can improve your current products.
Changes like so rapid, right? Too, Pan. Like, what do you know to chase? Like,
yeah.
Do you do this, you do that, and then different rules come out that you can't use this, you can't use that. Like,
and you don't want to risk of ruining something that's already known as a banger, right? Dimitri tested 30 plus coatings. It's still ranked number 1 despite.
Can we talk about how he is the truth
of their stuff?
You know what I like about Dimitri? He is the truth. His stuff. He's getting some hate now. And I'm gonna just say this: you can't combat facts, dog. No. Like, he tested everything the same way.
It's as objective as you can get.
He's using. He has removed the human opinion, right? Because remember, opinions like butthole, right? We all have one and they smell.
Yep.
He has removed the human opinion. He has given us scientific fact.
Based on loss meters, water contact angles, scrub tests, you name it.
His testing's more in depth than the actual laboratories get testing most of the time. Yeah,
he's doing like same panels. He gets from a place because Jamie wanted to buy these. I'm like, dog, they cost a lot of money. Like,
I looked into some of his testing stuff. I was even talking to him, like maybe bringing some of that to Thor YouTube channel, but it's expensive.
Yeah,
he really put a big investment on his channel to do all that. So
his testing is facts. Like, you can't combat, like, when you're using imagery to give you a water contact angle and is using calculations to give you at the angle, or you're using force and how much force and slickness you have. That's all factual based. That's not opinion. Like, he took away the human error from opinions and gave you data.
100% objective, science based. I love that.
This is a great idea. You sell the iron remover and clay towel as a kit.
I already have it on the site, guys. So it's actually called the Clean by Pan kit. I just made it during that question. It's on the site. It's on his detail kit online. You can buy it right now, 20% off.
Jamie, show them the kits page, because many people still haven't seen where it is and how easy it is to access. Can we put that on screen?
Let's see here.
We have a bunch of kits that we created.
Share screen.
Wait, before you do that, let me make sure it's that live. Don't cook me, fan.
Ain't no telling where there's Pan's detail kits.
Yeah, it's on there. It's the last one. Bundle
the
product.
Pan 38. Bundle number 68.
Wow, I'm an idiot, dude. Hold on. I almost swore out loud. Pan, what do you want to call this?
And clay towel.
Iron removal and clay kit. Iron remover and clay towel kit.
There you go. Pan has all kind of little bundles.
All right, I fixed it. Saved.
Boom. So refresh. Yeah, you guys can get different kits and you save even more.
Right, here we go. Refresh. Iron remover and clay towel kit.
Yep. Beautiful.
Well, pretty straightforward. All right, next question. Great suggestion. Great suggestion.
Dude, he is so long, bro. I don't know how he stayed married that long. His sense of humor is both
coming in. Why no more logo on the clean dry towel?
That's an interesting question, Pan.
Just to make it more universally, like there was some people who were saying, I just don't want any logos on towels. So although it looks cool, it made kind of a limited run out of the first run. We listened to feedback and most people don't want logos on the towels. So we just removed it and good to go.
Yeah, and maybe in the future, maybe we run that as like Christmas special, the logo's back, special towel, because we can easily just stamp it on there again.
Yeah.
I do want to say this. Anytime. It wasn't that you didn't find it. It was that it was never created. I actually created it during this podcast. Hence the name wasn't updated.
Yeah.
So thank you for the idea. That was a great idea.
No, yeah.
AMI detail says that Dimitri's results align with my real world experience. Yep. Thank you, by the way.
There you go.
He also does some fun testing on his YouTube channel.
Well, you can't. The guy's using science. Like, you can't get mad at a man using science. Like, he literally only talks about test results. Like I have to only watch half of it because I don't understand what he's saying. It's above my intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some in-depth testing. What happened to the polisher?
Oh, sold out. And the well, as you guys know, with the tariff wars going on right now, the importing a new batch would cost so much that the price would increase significantly. So we're putting that on hold for now. But I am working on an alternative that might be even funner for the future. So stay tuned. But yeah, for now, just the tariff wars are just killer on price. So I didn't want to come out with something where it's supposed to be affordable and then have it not affordable anymore.
You know what sucked is when we started this, we had no ideas that tariffs can make such an impact.
Yeah.
That's why we don't do a lot of business with. Not that China's bad. We don't do a lot of business with China.
Yeah, currently the economical situation just doesn't favor relationships like that anymore.
We're cooked right now. Our friend here, no idea, says if you had the 1 year coating applied and you want to switch to 3 or 8 year, do you need to strip the 1 year first?
Yes, we answered that before. You need to machine polish the old protection off because 3 and 8 year or any type of ceramic coating in glass bottles, they need to bond directly to a virgin clear coat. The only way to ensure that 100% removal is by machine polishing. You need mechanical abrasion from the polish itself and the pad.
Ken, coming in. I found a high spot after applying the 8 year. Not good. Do I buff this spot and then reapply the 8 year?
If you get a high spot right away, you can just reapply on your applicator a bit of the coating, apply it on, do not wait, immediately wipe off. If it's been a few hours or a few days at this point, yes, you have to machine polish and do the panel prep spray and reapply the coating on that section.
You could do Pairway 2 and by hand and remove that high spot.
Yep.
That's good for removal, but
might take a couple minutes. But if you don't want to feel like reapplying, you can
that high spot
check, hand polish check until it's gone.
It
should be leveled down because it's literally the high spot is a high spot. It's just too much ceramic on the surface, so you're leveling it back out. Pan, could you elaborate the benefit of adding the ceramic spray coating as a topper for the 8 or 3 year? How long should we wait in between layers? Does the curing time change?
Yeah, so we explained this before. The ceramic spray coating can be used as a sacrificial layer on top of your existing coating. So if you're just freshly applying the 3 year or the 8 year, you wait an hour after the application, and then you apply the ceramic spray coating on top. Once you're done applying the ceramic spray coating, you wait another hour of curing before you expose to the elements, water or rain, and you're good to go. So that's how simple that is. And the benefit is always a sacrificial layer. So although the coatings don't require a topper, if you do, you're just making sure that the protection underneath is going to last even longer and be even better. So you're going to maintain those properties for a longer period because you're acting kind of a windbreaker jacket on top of the layers underneath. So whatever takes the brunt of the elements is that topmost layer. So if you're applying a sacrificial layer on top, that's why we call it a sacrificial layer. That's the one that takes the beating, and then your coating underneath is intact and will definitely perform better over time.
Pow. Oh, this is a good question. Can you dispense the 1 year spray coating with a dropper instead of the sprayer?
I haven't tried that. I know some people ask that question. I don't see why you couldn't, but we made this. I mean, at this point, if you want to use a dropper, go for the 3 or the 8 year. This was meant to be in spray form, so you have the quick and easy application. So, but I haven't tried the dropper method.
We haven't. I don't think we even tested adding a thicker application because it works so good as a spray and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might encounter a couple problems if you try it thicker. I don't know. Have to test it.
Use it
spray coating for a reason,
prescribed.
Right? Name.
Exactly. It's meant to be easy. If not, I would have just released a glass bottle version of a 1 year, and then at that point, just get the 3 or the 8 year. This is meant to be fast and quick and easy.
Mm-hmm. Clean that sprayer though after you're done. Clean it.
Yeah.
We already answered this. Let's see. Do you need to throw drying towels away after using your ceramic spray sealant?
Yes, absolutely, because it's based on the same resin as the 3 and the 8 year. This is a hardcore paint protection there, even though it's spray form. It has the same resin technology as the 3 and 8 year. So that once it cures, it creates that light layer of protection right on top that cures. Well, so yes, you will want to throw away your towels and the applicators after use, or like I said, reuse them for something that's non-delicate if you wash them, like an engine bay detail or not delicate surfaces like paint.
Well, I think he said drying towel, so I'm thinking the regular ceramic spray sealant, not the 1 year.
Oh, if you use it as a drying aid, you don't have to throw away the drying towels. Just wash them with a microfiber detergent, like the one from the House of Rags and Detail Co. Obviously, so Renaissance.
That one's made to strip some strong sealants
exactly.
out,
so I clean the towels used as a drying aid after every use. That way, it doesn't build up. It doesn't clog the fibers, because that's what eventually makes the towel non-absorbent. Is when you let those sealants cure onto the fibers, they become more difficult to remove. So if you can't wash them right away, at least put them in a rinseless wash bucket so it can start breaking down that spray sealant on there. And wash them when you can after that. But I like to wash the towels immediately after use.
Mm-hmm. Pan, you made some comments on graphene coatings in the past videos. Is graphene something you plan on using for coatings in the future, or other types of coatings you see yourself exploring?
Yeah, well, graphene, when it first launched, had big promises. So I think we got all into the hype because we let ourselves being convinced that it would be pure graphene. And what we realized after I spoke with a bunch of chemists and did a bunch of interviews on my channel is that it wasn't pure graphene, but reduced graphene oxide, RGO, which is very different. So it's not a pure graphene layer. And so the promises they had on lowering surface temperatures and more benefits, we didn't really see that in real life. So not that graphene is bad. It technically has the same performance as a good ceramic coating. So at that point, I just went for the tried and true for my lineup until somebody proves to me that pure graphene is available, is feasible. And eventually the technology, I'm sure, will get there one day. But for now, I just don't see any advantage to have graphene in my products.
Kapow. Josh, coming in, are there any interior coatings you're cooking in the future? Leather coating, plastic coating, fabric coatings?
Not for now. I just have the interior quick detailer. It was meant to be that regular monthly thing. And if you guys want longer term protection, look at Detail Co. Sword and Shield. That's amazing. If you want something leather based, Geist Repel is an amazing leather coating. So not for now.
Hard to compete with Geist, right? Like,
yeah,
they got it on lock. Is there a reason? Oh, that's just Dan talking about his wax question. How was your 2-in-1 wheel and tire product testing coming along? Will we see that in 2026?
So the thing with the wheel and tire is that some new raw materials had been made available. So when I heard that, I put that on pause. So I have no timeline at this moment. We're still in testing phases and trying to figure out, because if I hear something's better, I'm definitely going to want it. So I don't want to release something if I don't feel that it's the best that it possibly can. So although the 2-in-1 was to a point where I was super satisfied, as soon as I found out that there's these new raw materials are out, that's what we're working on now. So no official timeline on that, but we're hoping somewhere in 2026.
Kapow. Pan, I applied your 8-year coating on 11/2/25 onto my Expedition. I have half a bottle left. My buddy is going to apply the rest on his vehicle in the spring. Do I need to freeze it till then?
When you open the 3 and the 8-year coating, you'd have to freeze it immediately afterwards, and it's good for 6 months after you open it. So at this point, what is that? Is that November or February of 2025? I don't know how he puts his dates. He'd have to be more specific. But yeah, once you open the 3 and the 8-year, they're good for 6 months if stored in a freezer. So you'd pull it out a day before you want to use it to let it come back to room temp, and then you can use it. But if it's been more than 6 months and you opened it, I'd get a new bottle. The majority of coatings, once you open them, are only good for 1 or 2 months.
November, he said.
November, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be good. 6
so
months
November,
should
be good. If you keep it in freezing, you should be good. It's going to be a limit there because it's 6 months, but you should be okay.
Yep. Just make sure when you give it to your buddy, no chunks in it. Give it a good shake. See if anything's swirling around. Yep. Should be good. Unorthodox question here about glass cleaners. Do you think this ingredient should be avoided for glass cleaners?
I'm not a chemist.
Butoxyethanol.
I don't know what that is.
I've never seen that in.
I know what a buttock is. Joe jokes. I don't know.
I'd have to ask the chemists what they think. I've never heard of that.
But you do need to be just more careful with higher solvent-based glass cleaners sometimes.
Yeah.
Is it an acetone? I have no idea.
It's an acetone, definitely avoid.
Yeah. Monoxethanol, it says it's a colorless, mild-smelling solvent in the glycol family.
I'd avoid.
And hydrochloric fluids. What?
That sounds like some aggressive stuff. 23 do the do.
It's using lacquers, bro. What? That's weird.
Pan, how are the gloss black pieces holding up on your new Porsche after washing them twice a week for the past year?
Gloss black trim, it seems you just breathe on it and it scratches. Where the problem here is we have ice and snow in the winter. So with your brush, even if you try to be as diligent as you can or do it the soft way, you're still always going to get a bit of marring, but it's pretty good. They're so easy to machine polish anyways. If you want to use something like Protect from Rupes, for example. Just clean that up, remove the light marks, but it's not that bad. It's worse on my girlfriend's newer vehicle because she really goes to town with a brush. She does not care, and her brush for some reason has these stiff bristles. I'm like, what are you doing?
And your girlfriend hits her Audi with the brush? That's wild.
We all do because we have no choice. But mine is super soft bristles. Hers, I don't know. Like I tried to get her a new one. She doesn't. She likes the one that she has. So, oh god. But then she also has a boyfriend who can take care of any issues, right?
Yep. It's like, you can fix this. You be fine.
Yeah. So it shouldn't be an issue for you.
Yeah. Chingy blingy coming in hot. Another interior protection question. Anything coming might be similar to Shield or a full-on interior ceramic?
Not for now. Not for now.
Get some Shield.
Yeah.
Only good for plastics, leather, vinyls. Avoid carpets, fabrics.
I want to know if Mason got the hats and the shirt I sent him.
Mason, you get the hats and the shirts. Till then, Josh coming in. Honest opinion, he's in a pickle. What are you recommending for wheels and tires, before you come out with one?
Do you prefer Yaman Dress or Carpro Retire? They're both good. Pick your poison. Just get the one that's less expensive.
I would get Blaze because it's a wheel and tire cleaner.
Ooh, yeah, I prefer 2-in-1s than having separate products. That's why I'm developing a 2-in-1 as well. But if you're looking at a dedicated wheel tire cleaner, either or, you're two very good top tier brands there.
Yep.
See, he got it. Everybody else acting real stiff.
Don't laugh at
everything else.
Were you talking about cheeks again?
No, you're telling.
Cheeks, bro.
Hey, Penn and I have become kindred spirits in a lot of things that we like.
Yep.
Jamie's the outside here, right? Jamie's like real serious. He was about like, let's have fun. Now Jamie's like the real serious, start on time, keep it on subject. So I haven't said anything outside of that. That's what was his warning before the fall. Hey guys. Oh, we're going to get started here.
They were talking about colognes again. I'm like, I can't, guys. Look, we got to stay.
Talking about colognes here, guys.
You're derailing us right now. I'm about to put you in timeout. Look, timeout.
So all right. I saw that Chelsea said the spray coating is already sold out on Thor. Yeah, Chelsea, welcome to the stream. It sold out in 2 days. All gone. We're having a new batch made and hopefully coming quickly. But if you're in the US, you can still order from Carzilla. In Canada, they still have a few in stock, so you can go ahead and purchase that and have it shipped to your place for those who want it now. And it'll eventually be available on Amazon. But everything on Amazon takes an even longer time. They have to receive it in a main warehouse, redistribute nationwide to all their warehouses, then update the website, the listings. It takes them forever. So Amazon's a separate beast.
That's a good point. So everyone knows that Amazon's not being direct filled from Thor. We actually use FBA. So everything gets in pallets. Anytime you put things in pallets, it does take 2 to 3 weeks for them to say that it's prime ready, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Yum Cars is in the house. Checking in, legend. What's up, Nick? What's up, Kelly?
You don't need to go to sleep over there. What time is it? 12 o'clock?
Add 6 hours.
Nick be staying up. He's going to have heart problems like James soon.
Average Joe, can I apply this to a 4-year ceramic coating that's on its 4th year but has been very well maintained? Also, can the spray be used outside in the sun or in a calm environment?
Yep, as long as it's not a windy day. And when you're spraying, you're going to see in my tutorial, fold your towel in and spray into the towel, but away from the car. And don't use it on a windy day because you don't want those particles. This is some pretty hardcore stuff, right? Although it's easy to apply, this is like a full-blown coating in spray form. So you want to spray away, then wipe on the surface. Wait 1 to 2 minutes, then do your wiping, leveling, all that good stuff. But yeah, you can definitely apply it on your existing coating. Just wash the vehicle, as we said before, do some decon if needed, do the panel prep spray to degrease the surface, and then apply the ceramic spray coating on top. And you're going to have boosted the gloss, the slickness, restored hydrophobics for another year, and you're good to go.
Kapow.
By the way, guys, everybody who was just tuned in, do not miss out. 25% sale on everything. Clean by Pan at the House of Rags until December 25th. And you also get free shipping on orders over $99. Enjoy your classics, your favorites. If you haven't dove into the Clean by Pan line, now is the time. This is the biggest sale of the year. And thanks for the support, guys. This is going to be a good holiday season. Just get your stuff in so you can start enjoying taking care of your vehicles. And then, of course, we have a bunch of other stuff. You get 35% off Detail Co. You get buy one, get one free on Detail Co. coatings, 15% off site-wide. They have a bunch of sales going on. So shop at Thor, the House of Rags, for all your detailing needs.
Yep. You know, the Christmas spirit hit, and we're just like, put it all on sale.
What can you imagine? Like, you give somebody who likes detailing their vehicle, giving them this as a gift, or the 3-year or the 8-year with like the panel prep, maybe, or one of the kits that we showed people where to get the kits on the Thor channel for Clean by Pan.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to make somebody pretty happy.
I'll be pretty happy. Bobzilla, do your ceramic coatings bond well with vinyl or PPF wraps?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Vinyl, PPF, matte surfaces, glass, wheels, plastic trim, lights, taillights, you name it. This thing sticks to everything.
Eddie's PPF no more because he ripped his off the car going through a car wash.
And did you see that short? You don't
get out of here.
You don't watch my channel anymore. I know. But I watch yours with the ads, so I get it. But Pan, what happened was I was like, yo, I went to church, got tree sap on my car, right? A bunch of tree sap. Like
on the Cadillac?
Yeah, on the Cadillac, all over. I was pissed off. So I'm like, I'm not washing. This is like 40 degrees outside. I take it to a car wash, and I had this. You ever get a feeling like there was a big ass truck in front of me that was all muddy? I had this feeling that something bad was gonna happen in my car. PPF's been on there for a while. Go in, rips the PPF off my car.
No way.
Fully ripped off. Yeah.
Dude, what was this tree doing? Like what?
It was just busting all over.
That's wild. So you even filmed your ordeal?
Yeah, you filmed it.
I filmed it because I had a feeling, bro.
What is that? Is that a tow truck? That's a big.
Yeah, that was a tow truck. I got murked by the tow truck.
He probably went behind the dirtiest car.
Man, and PPF is expensive to apply on a vehicle.
Yeah, look at this. Thank
This
God
is
we're
the
coming out with
risk.
PPF class. They came out with PPF class.
Yeah, guys, never go to automated car washes as safe as they say they are. Wash your car yourself.
Check this out. My car got raped by brushes.
That is nuts.
Look, I'm showing everyone with the glass on because I was like, something's gonna happen. I was taking videos in case it got destroyed so they could fix my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. It got pop, pop. This car started shaking like pop, 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 pop. The brushes are like molesting my car the whole 5 minutes, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Toast. I see the subtitles. Toast cooked.
Watch.
The brushes hitting my. This is like a drama series.
Oh my gosh! Pop, 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 pop.
There it is. Oh yeah, it's getting in there.
Oh man, the bristles! You went to an automatic car wash with bristles. Oh man!
Not even touchless fan.
That
with
is
the brushes.
the death of me.
That car wash
we
probably been there since the 80s.
One of the owners of Thor used an automatic car wash with bristles.
He said, "Hey, it's Bev's car. I'll run it through there."
That's nuts. I would never do that.
Wait until the end. Where's the end, man? You record this for 15 minutes. The longest short in the world.
You just fast forward.
You should have just had your daughter's
There
wash
you go.
car
That's
manually.
what happened. PPF gone.
Oh man. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just spray a little perfume on there. It'll be fine.
You know what I did to fix it? I just pushed it down. It has bubbles all over. And I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, that was probably the dumbest thing I ever done.
Why don't you take it off? You just a little steam. You take it off.
You know why? Because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing nothing.
Oh man, that's
bristles.
Funny.
Man, if I ever go to a car wash with bristles with my Porsche, it is the end of my channel. The end of it.
Look, the problem is a lot of people talk about don't go and they don't tell you the real why behind it. I showed you the why.
Yeah.
If it's ripping PPF off, dog. If it's ripping PPF off, what's that mean?
It's mechanical agitation at its best.
Ivan
LaCroix is in the house.
It's aggressive.
PPF warranty.
PPF warranty.
Oh, we got a bunch
Take that back to dealership.
We got a bunch of questions.
Yeah, let's power through the rest of this. It's been over an hour, and we're gonna get over and get out of here.
Pan brings all the questions, man. You got mad questions,
all
man.
The questions. Chi found the 8-year easy to apply. Only had 2 high spots after inspection. Easy to fix.
Yep.
I just leave the high spot shingy because I'm that guy. I let it ride. Let my customers know I love them.
Jesse says you think he wants a dropper in there as well.
No.
You have to test if you can use it as the dropper. People want it. But it's so easy to spray. Once you use it as spray,
that's the whole point of having the spray. If you want a dropper, just use the 3 or the 8 year at that point.
When will new products be released at SEMA get to the UK? I like the iron remover. Soon.
Did they place their orders?
Takes
the UK bunch?
Yeah, it should be on the way.
Yeah, it always takes time for it, especially if it's by boat. So early 2026.
Dan says, "Do you collab with YouTuber clean that up? He's a very similar to your content. Would be a cool collab." Never heard of that one.
Never heard of him. Is he detailing?
Interesting.
Clean that up.
Clean that up. I have to look at his channel, check him out. But Pan, you do a lot of collabs on your channel.
Yep.
Showcase smaller channels, help.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. Okay, he's the one who does tutorials on how to do in-home cleaning. Yeah, he's pretty good at what he does. He has a super energetic, kind of like ShamWow vibe.
Oh boy.
Yeah, his channel is very popular.
Oh, nice. What kind of longevity can you expect if you reapply the spray coating without polishing?
A year. If you degrease correctly and it's on a virgin clear coat or on a ceramic coating, about a year. There's enough adhesion promoters on there that will make it stick to pretty much everything.
Hey, Pan, would you mix your sealant and detailer? Would the combo do any damage to panels?
Unless you're a chemist and you know what you're doing, don't do it. Don't mix products like that. You can try. I mean, there's nothing's wrong is going to happen, but are you going to get any benefits?
There you go. Well, that's wrapping up the start questions, unless we have any on the bottom. What? What are you watching?
Chelsea had one here. Hold on. There's like a bunch of questions in chat we're not answering.
Pull them up.
There's no way we didn't answer all the questions at this point. It would just be redundant.
I was thinking about the car wash and how effed up my car looks right now, and then thinking that I should take that off or not. Hey, right here. Boom.
You should take that off. Coat that panel.
Oh, she already answered this. Sorry.
Yeah. That was the last question. Look, you zoned out. You're making bundles.
You're like, bro, it's like tuning in, right? We got Christmas in 2 days, Pan. You got let's talk about the 2025 year, and we'll end the show here today. Like, what's the most exciting thing that happened in 2025 for you as we end? Because we're probably not going to do another podcast together this year, right?
Growing our friendship and relationships, just getting to meet you guys more than once. That's probably my funnest times. Getting to share a common passion and all the laughs that we have and the good eats and the human aspect for me. And obviously the dream of seeing the brand flourish, both you guys and Clean by Pan is pretty cool. We have an awesome audience to be thankful for. So, and I can't wait to see what 2026 has in store for us.
Jim, what about you with the screens? Well, about me? What was the question?
Yeah, that's how I feel every day.
What's the thing you were most grateful for in 2025?
Well, we got 136 people on. That's pretty incredible. Just the support of everybody for Thor, Clean by Pan, and all the other brands that we bring on. It's been a wild ride, and we're not slowing down anytime soon. So it's still upwards and onwards.
Yep.
For the Thor team.
For me, I it's the reminiscence of when we first met each other in person, me, you, and Jamie. What everyone doesn't know is that I talk to Jamie every day for like a year over the phone, but we never met in person until you all came to my house and watching Pan try to put the labels on. You remember how pissed he was?
Yeah.
Having to put the labels on by hand. He goes, guys, what is this? And he's sitting there at Office Depot.
What was the store?
Put it on.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. Yeah. And he's putting it on. And it was like from that moment, having everyone
ground up.
Turning my shop, it's a legitimate detailing business into like the studio, and then having just everything, the whole thing.
From Pan hiring the worst film crew in the world,
worst film crew ever, panning this guy.
And we could have filmed it ourselves.
Oh yeah, we learned from our mistakes.
Or when we're driving to get chicken wings, and then I guess you don't have Buffalo Wild Wings in Canada. And Pan's like, no. Amazing, the best wing, and me and Jimmy are like, dude, these suck.
Lime and pepper, I love those.
Dude, and I don't know, the whole thing from creating something to improving on something, to taking L's publicly. Like, I think learning from our labels, I grew me and Jamie a lot, because now we're like, okay, we really have to put a lot of instructions on the bottle. Pan never had a label debacle. We did, right? We didn't care. Pan, this is our label.
Pan makes good instructions.
Yeah, this is Jamie's instructions. Use neat.
My instructions are full send it. Just go for it. Spray it on there.
Going forward, we're gonna make better labels. I mean, it's a whole learning thing, right? Because I ran IT companies. I didn't running something like this is way different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dream come true, and thanks to everyone for supporting us in this wild ride. And there's a lot more cool stuff to come for sure.
And it wouldn't mean anything without the people in chat. That's all I'm saying. Without you guys,
the chat. I mean, look, we had Westcat send in this bad boy. This represents, everybody out there. That is awesome. So just the community we've built,
coming together for Becca and cancer, and coming together for your niece and the Filipino, all that, man. It's just
the support to the community. And hey, I want to take time to wish everybody, if it's happy holidays, whatever it is for you, if it's Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Just thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Really, you've been with us through thick and thin. You've seen the hate that some have tried to throw our way, and how we got back up and kept our heads down and continue to work hard and to impact the detailing community in a positive way, hopefully, and to create bonds and relationships with a bunch of other brands. I think SEMA was a testament to that. It was a family ambiance and atmosphere. And here's to 2026, boys. Thank you for believing in me. And being good friends, it means the world.
Right back at you, buddy. So that's all we got. EC's back to work. He's zoned out again.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy New Year.
25% off clean stuff on Thor. Go shop on Thor.
Be home for Christmas.
That's all we got. Pan, send them out with the outro.
So, guys, of course, 2026 is coming in hot. But until then, make sure you keep it tight, keep it clean, and we'll all see you on the next one.